Hello guys, my name is Lucas Chapitera, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a presentation about the electric car revolution and its impact on our environment. It's important to point out that around 80% of the energy in an electric vehicle battery is transferred directly to powering the car, whereas in a gasoline-powered vehicle, only around 15% of it is transferred into the car. This seems like an inefficient way of using energy. And as you can see, more than 75% of the energy goes into waste. Most people may be unfamiliar with these due to the lower variety of electric cars, but electric cars can bring individuals benefits while reducing ecological damage. We all share the same planet, and the health of it should be in everyone's best interest. EVs can have a direct impact on our environment. In 2020, most of the people became obsessed with stocks, and it's important to talk about how many EV companies became IPOs in the stock market this year. One of them was Tesla. It didn't IPO this year. It's been a company that's been growing for the past 4 years, but this year it has been shown that it got bigger than the two most big conventional car companies together. Tesla today has a 103 billion market cap compared to 50 billion by GM and 36 billion by Ford, making it the largest car company nowadays, while only manufacturing a fraction of the cars that its competitors do. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a brief history of electric cars, what electric cars need to do in order to surpass conventional cars, and the impacts that the electric cars will bring to our environment. To begin with, I would like to give you guys a brief history on EVs. EVs were made around 100 years ago, and the first person to make them was called William Morrison. William Morrison made this electrified wagon that had the capacity to fit around 6 people and rode at a speed of around 14 kilometers per hour. But this all came to an end in the early 1900s after petroleum became extremely abundant in the US. After petroleum was extremely abundant in the US, Ford saw as Ford was an entrepreneur and took this as an opportunity to make a really cheap car, implementing his new assembly line studies. Ford was able to sell his 4T model for around only $650, when the next EV competitor was around $1,750, making conventional cars way more affordable for the average American than electric cars, making electric cars disappear from the streets of the United States until later on. Now that you are familiar with the history of EVs, we can move on to what EVs need to be done in order to surpass the conventional car. Most of the EVs only have a mile range of around 335 max, and that's a Tesla that has been recently made. But every year, EVs have been improving in their distance by adding at least 10 to 5 miles in its max capacity. EVs also need more charging stations in order to thrive over conventional cars. You know that everyone here knows that there are plenty of gas stations all across the United States. And we need to do the same things with charging stations, so EVs can be better for the average person. And also, there is a higher variety of EVs nowadays with all the companies that have most recently came in the stock market, and there's different prices and models for all different types of people, which will bring more people into the table for the industry. Although electric cars are nice to consumers, the environment is winning in this exchange. The London mayor says that around 50% of the capital's pollution comes from gas-powered vehicles, and EVs are most efficient in the long run because its batteries can be recycled and reused, unlike engine-powered vehicles where their engines just get thrown away and put in the dumpster. And emissions from EV vehicles can be 17 to 30% lower than conventional cars. which would reduce global warming in most big cities. Now we have discussed EVs, and we've learned that the history, what needs to be done in order to succeed, and the importance that it has on our planet. Now that you have expanded your knowledge on why EVs are so important for the planet's long survival, it's on you to take the choice on whether or not to take the opportunity to change. But I believe that the EV is inevitable. With all this being said, I believe that the EV revolution is happening right now, and it's here to stay. My name is Lucas Chapter. Thank you for listening.